So we are going to be switching from the drop stitch setup to the 1-inch welding setup. So first, I'm just going to take off this bottom wheel and swap those out. And you can do it any order. There's not a rhyme or reason to it. But it's 2 bolts down low. Pop those out. And then when you pull the roller off, make sure you don't lose that keyway, or there's a key in the keyway. So now we can take this one off. So that's just loosening this clamping collar. Sliding the big roller off. Then you spin this shaft. The shaft has all thread on it that basically screws in to lock in position. So now that we'll also need to take these spacers out. These spacers always go on first for the drop stitch. There's 6 of them. So then I'll put the key back in the keyway so I don't lose that. Slide on both the 1-inch wheels. If we can set this on the bottom. So we got this washer. It's smooth on one side, and the other side has a ring. That ring always faces out. So you should always see the ring when you place it on like that. Now I just snug the bottom wheels up. I do not lock them down yet. Snug them, get them close, then bring down that upper weld roller, then lock them. Then for the top wheel, inside this little baggie that I'm going to put the drop stitch spacers in, goes right in here. Just a bolt to hold the wheel on so it doesn't fall off. So there's that. I'm going to put the washer for the drop stitch, or the clamping collar, and these 6 washers in this bag. So that's the roller, or the 2 rollers. Now we'll change out the nozzle. It's still a little warm. Now this part isn't, but up there is. That's pretty thick. That clamp holds a lot of heat. There's a ring on the top. Nothing on the bottom. A ring on the top. That ring always faces up. See how it's hidden right now? So I will back it out just so I'll reset my adjustment. That looks good. Square it up with the weld rollers. And there we are. Yep. Yep, and it's going to look the same as the other nozzle, just right up in there. You got your up, down, left, right adjustment. Get it where you want it. Now, this nozzle especially dips down when you apply or add the temperature. So you always want to check these when they're turned on and at full temperature. That's fine. Yep. And that, you can do whatever you want with the tape. You can have it over your shoulder, have it coming off that wheel, because you're going to be using a guide. And wherever that tape is, it really doesn't matter. I'm just going to do a quick test sample, see how it's sitting, because I think we're going to have to go up in temperature. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll take those. Maybe a little hotter. You can see how we didn't get that weld in the middle. So just a little bit hotter. You can see that unwelded position going right down the center of it. But it could also be that I never checked my alignment when I heated it up. So yeah, we're sitting so low. There we go. Now that should be a little better. And that's what you want.
And that was just simply an adjustment.
That was just, the nozzle was too far. So the nice thing is, so far, everything, we're in the ballpark of we're at 385. Really, for everything, seems to work with the proper nozzle alignment.